Hey, how's it going? This is Mr. Hernandez here, going over how to create a histogram. And so a histogram is different than a bar graph because a bar graph, for each number, it goes up. You could put another bar for each number, but a histogram is different because you put up another bar for a range of numbers. So what I mean is, when you look at this here, I could put this up based on how many numbers in this data set are between 0 and 150. So we could systematically go through each one and say, is this number between 0 and 150? And if it is, then we will add one more value to this graph here. So this is not between 0 and 150, neither is this one is between 0 and 150. This one is not, and this one is not. So this is the only number that's between 0 and 150. So I'm going to make that 1 versus between 0 and 150. Now this one is how many numbers are between 150 and 300. So this is not between 150 and 300. This one is, so that's 1. I'll keep my finger up. This one is also between 150 and 300. So that's 2. This one is not. This one, wait, I didn't mean 350. I meant 150 and 300. So this one is not between 150 and 300, and this one is not um, between those numbers either. So really, there are only two numbers between 150 and 300. Now this one is between 300 and 450. Now the tricky part is it doesn't include 300. 300 is part of. Well, actually, I want to say that 300 is part of this one. If you had a perfect number 300, it would be this one, whereas this one on the left it stops at 299. Um, so luckily, there's no numbers that are like actually 150, exactly 300, exactly 450. They're between these values, so that makes it a little bit easier. We don't have to worry about that scenario. But all right, let's look at how many numbers in this data set are between 300 and 450. So this is not between 300 and 450. Neither is this one is between 300 and 450, so that's 1, and this one also is between 300 and 450, so that's 2. Now this last one is what how many numbers are in this data set are between 450 and 600, and that is only that one, so that's 1. And I'll check it. Should be good. Yep, great job. And then we could go to the next question. I'm not going to do this next one, but I'll just kind of mention you know how many numbers are between 0 and 25 out of these, how many numbers are between 25 and 50 out of these, and so on, and you'll just raise it up one for each one of these in the data set that fits that requirement. All right.